Well, guys, we actually have a second treat for you tonight. The Bethany Stage Community Theater will be performing a short scene from A Christmas Carol. The Bethany Stage was founded and is artistically directed by Audra Faust. She is thrilled to bring the arts to her hometown of Bethany. After graduating from Southern Nazarene University with a degree in vocal performance, she went on to the Boston Conservatory of Music, where she completed her master's degree in opera performance. After performing several lead roles in opera, Audra returned to her alma mater at SNU, where she has taught for over 8 years as both vocal professor and director of their musical theater shows and operas. Her loving husband, daughters, and students at SNU have inspired her to open this theater and studio where she can continue to share her love of acting and singing. A Christmas Carol is the third production of the Bethany Stage. If you would like more information on the Bethany Stage, they will be available to speak with you at the end of the evening in the hallway. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Bethany Stage Community Theater in A Christmas Carol.
Rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
To begin with, Marley was dead. There is no doubt about that. The register of his burial signed by the clergyman, the clerk, and the undertaker. Old Marley was dead as a doornail, and no doubt about it. This must be distinctly understood, or nothing wonderful can come of the story I'm about to relate. There was only one mourner at his funeral, Ebenezer Scrooge, his partner in business. Scrooge never painted out old Marley's name. There it hung 7 long years afterward above the warehouse door. Scrooge and Marley. Sometimes people called Scrooge Scrooge, and sometimes they called him Marley, but he answered to both names. It was all the same to him, and 7 years passed, but 7 years did not change him. Oh, he was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, Scrooge, squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner.
Rent, interest, dividend, penalty.
His nephew said, "Don't be cross, uncle."
What else can I be when I live in a world full of fools such as this? Merry Christmas. What is Christmas time to you but a time for paying bills without money? A time to find yourself a year older and not an hour richer. Or if I had my way, every idiot who goes around with Merry Christmas on his lips would be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart. And you, Cratchit, a clerk making 15 shillings a week, with a wife and house full of hungry children, saying Merry Christmas to anybody who walks in the door. I'll go to an insane asylum.
I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day, on Christmas Day. I saw 3 ships come sailing in on Christmas Day in the morning.
That night, Scrooge was visited by Marley's ghost. "I wear the chain I forged in life," said Marley. "I made it link by link and yard by yard. I put it on my own free will, and of my own free will I wore it. Is it strange to you? Your chain was as full and as heavy and as long as this one was 7 Christmas Eves ago. You have labored on it since, and it is even longer now. You will be haunted by 3 spirits.
I think I'd rather not.
Without their visits, you cannot hope to shun the path I tread. Expect the first tonight when the bell tolls 1.
Couldn't I have them all at once and get it done with,
Expect the
Jacob?
second one when the bell tolls 2. And the third one when the bell tolls 3. And for your own sake, remember what has passed between us. Look to see me no more."
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright. Round yon virgin mother and child, holy spirit so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace.
Scrooge was visited by three spirits. The voice of Christmas past showed him a shadow.
Belle, she was so lovely. We planned to marry.
Mary, it's all I ever wanted. I fell quite in love with you those years ago at the party, with your awkwardness, your shyness, and I thought your preference for me.
Marry me.
Women in love know that they have rivals. You have left me.
I have not. My love for you is stronger than ever.
Your love is one thing, but there is another.
That is not true.
And it wasn't. I did love her with all my heart. I wasn't foolish. I wasn't sentimental. I did love her. I did want her.
Your face was so smooth and unlined when I met you 2 years ago, and now it's hard and twisted.
Twisted? My face?
With passion and desire and with love, Ebenezer.
Yes, with love for you. This is humbug. There is no other woman.
Oh, but there is. She is called Idol. She has slowly displaced me. If she is to comfort you as I would have, and so be it.
Oh, please, what idol has displaced you?
A golden one.
You mean money? Now you're being silly. Belle, we must have courage and live life as it is. There is nothing so treacherous as poverty.
Courage is not what I see in you. All I see is fear. Fear of the world, of becoming an old man. Yes, the world is harsh and cruel, but I have watched your noble aspirations fall away until your true love, getting things, has consumed you.
I still love you.
No, Ebenezer, you don't.
I do. I do.
I know what I must do.
Belle, don't.
I release you from your vows. I know that it will hurt for a while, but a very short while, and you will be glad that you are not held back by a woman simply because you loved her.
I still do. Still do.
Goodbye, my dear. May God bless you.
Turn around, you fool. She's leaving. Turn around.
So be it!
Angels we
Belle,
have heard
come
on
back.
high, sweetly
Come back.
singing o'er the plains,
Spirit,
and the mountains
stop this.
in reply,
Another!
echo back the glory.
No, Spirit, no.
Our Tiny Tim told me, coming home, that he hoped that people in church saw him a cripple because he thought it would be good on Christmas Day for people to know and remember who made beggars to walk and blind men see. Oh, he's getting stronger. He's getting strong and hearty. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I propose a Merry Christmas to us all. God bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
That's right.
Spirit, that boy.
Yes?
Tell me, will Tiny Tim live?
I see a vacant chair in a poor chimney corner and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
Oh, no, Spirit.
Oh, I give you Mr. Scrooge, the founder of the feast.
Mr. Scrooge.
Spirit, stop torturing me.
Oh, come, Emmanuel, and ransom captive Israel.
Are you the Spirit of Christmas yet to come? Phantom of the future, I fear you more than any specter I have seen. Will you not speak? Lead on, Spirit.
What's all this then?
Bed curtains?
On my sainted mother. You don't mean to say you took him down, rings and all, with him just lying there?
I did so, and why not? What was he to do about it?
Terrible. Awful. Shameful. What's this then?
The finest nightshirt you ever did see. Not a hole in it. Been wasted but for me. Some fool put him in it to be buried in. I took it off him and put him under a little calico and a sheet.
Why, you mean to make your fortune and nothing's gonna stop you.
They want me dead. Spirit, show me some tenderness here, not this relentless hardness.
What child is this who laid to rest on Mary's lap is sleeping? Whom angels
At the grave, I met Mr. Scrooge's nephew. The pleasantest spoken gentleman you've ever heard. He said, "I'm heartily sorry, Mr. Cratchit, to you and your good wife, and your other children." He gave me his card, and he said, "If I can be of any service to you in any way, please let me know." He was so kind. It was almost like he knew our Tiny Tim himself. I know, my dear, that when we remember our Tim and we remember his patience and his kindness, that we shall not quarrel among ourselves and forget him in doing so.
Haste, haste to bring him, Lord, the babe, the Son of Mary.
Before I draw near to this grave, answer me one question, Spirit. Are these the shadows of things that will be, or the shadows of things that may be only? Answer me! Spirit, wherever he may be, hear me! I am not the man I was. I will not be the man I have been. Why show me all this if it is past all hope? I will honor Christmas in my heart and keep it all year long. I will live in the past, the present, and the future. I will not forget the lessons you have taught me. Spirits! A bedpost. My bedpost. And my curtains not torn down. I am home again. Everything's just where it was. No, something's different. No, I'm different. But how? I don't know. How long was I among the spirits? I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't have to know anything. I'm like a child again, like a baby. Newborn me, Scrooge. Never mind. I will be a child. Oh, Bob. Merry Christmas, Bob. A merrier Christmas than ever I have given you. I'm going to increase your salary and endeavor to help that family of yours. And, oh, Tiny Tim, I'm almost afraid to ask. Is Tiny Tim here?
Yes. Here, say hello to Mr. Scrooge.
Hello, sir.
How are you, my boy?
Quite all right.
Quite lively, in fact.
Oh, yes, sir.
If your father permits, would you spend some time with an old man?
If he all remembers you, yes, sir, I would.
We'll see about that brace of yours and what could be done to make you a better one.
Thank you, sir.
Ebenezer.
Ebenezer. But Ebenezer,
Yes, Tim.
why are you being so nice to me?
Because, my dear boy, if you are alive, then so am I.
Scrooge was better than his word. To Tiny Tim, he became a second father into the family, into the city of London, as good a friend as it ever knew. Some people laughed to see the change in him, but in his own heart, Scrooge was laughing too, like a boy, and that was enough for him.
God bless us.
God bless us, everyone.
Wish you a Merry
Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kid. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy